Friends, welcome. Today we will discuss on 9th standard mathematics part first. The topic is ratio and proportion. Friends, this is very easy topic. Most of the things from this ratio and proportion you have been already studied in the previous standards. Today we will discuss the following subtopics of this chapter: ratio, what is proportion, properties of these ratios, and problems from the practice set 4.1. So friends, let us start with ratios. What do you mean by this ratio? Friends, ratio is the comparison of two quantities which is obtained by dividing the first quantity by the other. If A and B are the two quantities of the same kind and with the same units, such that B is not equal to 0, then the quotient A upon B is called the ratio between A and B. Ratios are expressed using the symbol of the colon. This means that ratio A divided by B has no unit and it can be written as A as to B. What is proportion? Proportion refers to the equality of two ratios. Two equivalent ratios are always in proportion. In other words, proportion is an equation or statement that is used to depict that the two ratios or fractions are equivalent. Four non-zero quantities A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion if A as to B is equal to C as to D. Since both the ratios are equal, we can say that these two are proportional. There are two types of proportions: direct proportion and inverse proportion. So let us see what do you mean by this direct proportion. Direct proportion describes the direct relationship between the two quantities. If one quantity increases, the other quantity also increases, and vice versa. Thus, a direct proportion in y and x is written as y proportional to x. For example, if the speed of a car is increased, then it covers more distance in a fixed period of time. Now, inverse proportion. Inverse proportion describes the relationship between the two quantities in which one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases, and vice versa. Thus, the inverse proportion in y and x is written as y is inversely proportional with x. For example, as the speed of the vehicle is increased, it will cover a fixed distance in less time. So friends, I think you came to know the direct and inverse proportion. Now, what are the properties of ratios? First one, ratio of a number A and B is written as A as to B or A upon B. A is called the predecessor, that is the first term, and B is called as the successor, second term. In the ratio of two numbers, if the second term is 100, then it is known as percentage. Third property, the ratio remains unchanged if these terms are multiplied or divided by non-zero number. For example, 3 as to 4, it can be written 6 as to 8 or 9 as to 12. Similarly, 2 as to 3 as to 5 could be also equal to 2 as to 12 as to 20. If k is a non-zero number, then A as to B can be written as AK as to BK, and A as to B as to C can be written as AK as to BK as to CK. Fourth property, the quantities taken in the ratio must be expressed in the same unit. Fifth one, the ratio of two quantities is unitless. For example, the ratio of 2 kg and 300 gram is not 2 as to 300, but it is 2000 as to 300. This 2 kg we have to convert into gram. So this 2 kg becomes 2000 as to 300. That leads to 20 as to 3. So friends, here now in order to express the proportion for two ratios A as to B and C as to D, we have to write it as A as to B, C as to, it means A upon B is equal to C upon D. So now we will see the practice set 4.1. Number 1, problem number 1 here. From the following pair of numbers, find the reduced form of the ratios of first number to the second number. Three problems are there. We'll see one by one. Now we'll see first, that is 72 as to 60. Required reduced ratio will be 72 upon 60. 72 can be written as 12 into 6 and 60 can be written as 12 into 5. So 12 gets cancels, will be getting 6 upon 5, which is 6 as to 5. Second is 38 and 57. Required reduced ratio is 38 upon 57. So here 38 can be written as 19 into 2 and this 57 can be written as 19 into 3. 19 get cancels. We are getting 2 upon 3, that is 2 as to 3. Third is 52 and 78. The required ratio will be 52 upon 78. Here 52 can be written as 26 into 2 and 78 can be written as 26 into 3. So 26 get cancelled and you are getting 2 upon 3, that is 2 as to 3. Now let's see the second problem. Find the reduced form of the ratio of the first quantity to the second quantity. Here are some 6 quantities are given. We have to find each of them. First, that is 700 rupees, 308 rupees. Here 2 quantities are in the same ratios. No conversion is needed. So required reduced form will be 700 upon 308. 700 can be written as 28 into 25 and 308 can be written as 28 into 11. 28 get cancels. You are getting 25 upon 11. That could be written as 25 as to 11. Second one, rupees 14 and rupees 12 and 40 paisa. Friends, here first ratio is in rupees, second is in rupees and paisa. So first quantity we have to convert into paise. We know that 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. Hence 14 rupees equal to 14 into 100, that is 1400 paise. And 12 rupees and 40 paisa is 12 into 100 paise plus 40 paise, that is 1200 plus 40, that is 1240 paisa. So required reduced form will be rupees 14 upon rupees 12 and 40 paisa. This 14 rupees we have been calculated as a 1400 upon this 1240. So 40 into 35 and 40 into 31. This 1400 can be written as 40 into 35. Similarly, this 1240 can be 40 into 31. 40 get cancels, you will be getting 35 upon 31, which could be written as 35 as to 31. Now we'll see the third, that is 5 liters and 500 ml. Friends, here we know that 1 liter is 1000 ml. So we'll convert this 5 liter into ml. So 5 liter is equal to 5 into 1000 ml. That will be 5000 ml. Now required ratio is equal to 5 liter upon 2500 ml. So that is 5000 upon 2500. So 5000 can be written as 2500 into 2 and at the denominator 2500 into 1. 2500 get cancelled. We will be getting 2 upon 1, that is 2 as to 1. Now next problem number 4. 3 years 4 months and 5 years 8 months. Friends, we know that 1 year is 12 months. Hence, this 3 years 4 months could be written as 3 into 12 plus 4 months. That will be 36 into 36 plus 4, that is 40 months. 5 years and 8 months, that will be 5 into 12 plus 8, that is 60 plus 8, that is 68 months. Now required reduced ratio will be 3 years 4 months divided by 5 years and 8 months can be written as 40 months upon 68 months. So 40 can be written as 4 into 10 and 68 can be written as 4 into 17. So 4 get cancels, you are getting 10 upon 17, which could be written as 10 as to 17 is the reduced form. Number 5, 3.8 kg and 1900 gram. Friends, we know that 1 kg is 1000 grams. So we'll convert this 3.8 kg into gram, that is 3.8 into 1000, that is 3800 gram. Now required reduced ratio will be 3.8 kg upon 1900 gram. So the 0.8 kg is 3800 gram upon 1900 gram. So it can be written as 1900 into 2 and 1900 into 1. 1900 get cancels, 2 upon 1, which could be 2 as to 1. 7 minutes 20 seconds, 6th problem, and 5 minutes 6 seconds. We know that 1 minute is 60 seconds. Hence 7 minutes will be 20 seconds can be written as 7 into 60 plus 20 seconds, that will be 420 plus 20, that is 440 seconds. 5 minutes 6 seconds, that can be written as 5 into 60 seconds plus 6 seconds, that is 300 plus 6, 306 seconds. So required reduced ratio will be 7 minutes 20 seconds divided by 5 minutes into 6 seconds. That leads to 440 upon 306. 440 can be written as 2 into 220 divided by 2 into 153. So it will be 220 upon 153 after getting 2 to get cancelled. So the ratio will be 220 as to 153. So we'll see the next problem, that is number 3. Express the following percentage as a ratios. Here first is 75 as to 100. Required ratio will be 75 as to 100 can be written 75 upon 100, that will be 25 into 3 upon 25 into 4, that is 3 upon 4, which could be 3 as to 4. Second one, required ratio is 44 as to 100 means 44 upon 100, 4 into 11, 4 into 25. 4 get cancels, 11 upon 25, which is 11 as to 25. Third one, 6.25%. 6.25 upon 100, which can be written as 625 upon 100 into 100. So at 25 into 25 upon 25 into 4, 25 into 4, 25, 25 get cancels, we will be getting 1 upon 16, which could be 1 as to 16. Problem number, now the problem fourth one, 52 as to 100. So 52 upon 100, which could be 4 into 13, 4 into 25. 4 get cancels, 13 upon 25. That is 13 as to 25 is the reduced ratio, percentile ratio. Fifth one, 0.64%. 0.64 upon 100 will multiply by 100 to numerator and denominator. Numerator will become 64 divided by 100 into 100, which will be 4 into 4 into 4, 25 into 4 into 25 into 4. 4 get cancels, that will be 4 upon 25 into 25, which can be written as 4 upon 625, that is 4 as to 625. Now see the next problem number 4. 3 persons can build a small house in 8 days. To build the same house in 6 days, how many persons are required? Friends, here let the persons required to build a house in 6 days be x. So days required to build a house and number of persons are in inverse variation. So we'll get 6 into x is equal to 8 into 3. So 6 into x is 6x is equal to 24. 8 3s are 24. Now 6 brought to the right hand side. Therefore x is equal to 24 upon 6. After simplification you are getting x is equal to 4. So 4 persons are required to build a house in 6 days. Problem number 5. Convert the following ratios into percentage. Number 1 is 15 as to 25. Let 15 as to 25 is equal to x percent. So it can be 15 upon 25 is equal to x upon 100. Therefore x is equal to 15 upon 25 into 100. So it can be 15 into 4 is 60%. So 15 as to 25 is a 60%. Problem number 2. 47 as to 50. Let 47 as to 50 is equal to x percent. So 47 upon 50 is equal to x upon 100. X is equal to 47 upon 50 into 100, which will be 47 into 2, 94%. Means you can write 47 as to 50 is 94%. Number 3, 7 upon 10. Let 7 upon 10 is equal to x percent. Therefore 7 upon 10 is equal to x upon 100. So x will be 7 upon 10 into 100. That is 7 into 10, 70%. So x upon 10 is nothing but a 70%. Problem number 4. 546 upon 600. So 546 upon 600 is equal to x percent. Therefore 546 upon 600 is equal to x upon 100. X is equal to 546 upon 600 into 100. Here 0 get cancels, you will getting 546 upon 6, which could be 91%. So 546 upon 600 is a 91%. Problem number 5. 7 upon 16. Let 7 upon 16 is equal to x percent. 7 upon 16 is equal to x upon 100. Therefore x is equal to 7 upon 16 into 100, which will be 7 upon 4 into 25, that is 43.75%. Means 7 upon 16 is 43.75%. Now problem number 6. The ratio of ages of Abha and her mother is 2 as to 5. At the time of Abha's birth, the mother age was 27 years. Find the present age of Abha and her mother. Friends, here the ratio of the ages of Abha and her mother is 2 as to 5. It is given. Let the common multiple be x. Therefore, present age of Abha be 2x and the present age of mother be 5x years. According to the given conditions, the age of Abha's mother at the time, that is of Abha's birth, is 27 years. So 5x minus 2x is 27. This equation we have to solve. So 5x minus 3x is 2x is 3x, which is equal to 27. Therefore x is equal to 27 upon 3. Therefore x is equal to 9. So present age of Abha is 2x. That is 2 into 9, 18 years. And the present age of Abha's mother, which is 5x, 5 into 9 is 45 years. So the present age of this Abha and her mother is 18 years and that of 45 years respectively. Now problem number 7. Present age of Vatsala and Sara are 14 years and 10 years respectively. After how many years the ratio of their ages will become 5 as to 4. So friends, present age of Vatsala 14, present age of Sara 10 years. After x years, Vatsala's age will be 14 plus x and Sara's age will be 10 plus x years according to the given condition. After x years, the ratio of their ages will be 5 as to 4. Therefore 14 plus x upon 10 plus x is equal to 5 upon 4. We will cross multiply. 4 into bracket 14 plus x is equal to 5 into bracket 10 plus x. We will multiply this, solve this bracket. So 4 into 14 56 plus 4x is equal to 5 times are 50 plus 5x. Therefore 56 minus 50 is equal to 5x minus 4x. 50 brought to the left hand side, 4x goes to the right side, their sign will change. So 56 minus 56 and 5x minus 4x is x. Therefore x is equal to 6. Means after 6 years the ratio of their ages will become 5:4. Friends, now we will see the problem number 8. The ratio of present ages of this Rehana and her mother is 2:7. After 2 years the ratio of their ages will become 1:3. What is the Rehana's present age? Friend, the ratio of present age of Rehana and her mother is 2:7. It is given. Let the common multiple be x. So present age of Rehana 2x and the present age of her mother is 7x years. After 2 years, Rehana's age will be 2x plus 2 years. At the same time, Rehana's mother age will be 7x plus 2 years. According to the given condition, after 2 years, the ratio of their ages will be 1:3. Therefore, 2x plus 2 upon 7x plus 2 is equal to 1/3. We will cross multiply 3 to the left and 7x plus to the right goes. It will become 3 into bracket 2x plus 2 is equal to 1 into bracket 7x plus 2. So 3 2s are 6x plus 3 2s are 6 is equal to 7x plus 2. Now this 2 is brought to the left, it will become 6 minus 2, and the 6x goes to the right, it will become 7x minus 6x. So 6 minus 2 is 4 and 7x minus 6x is x. Therefore x is equal to 4. Rehana's present age will become now 2x, that is 2 into 4, 8 years. So Rehana's present age in work can be written as 8 years. So friends, these are the problems which are easy. Try again and again. What we have been discussed today in this session is ratio, proportion, properties of these ratios and problems from the practice set 4.1. So friends, will you try these problems? First, the length of the rectangular field is 1.2 km and its breadth is 400 meters. Find the ratio of length to breadth. The ratio of expenditure and income of Mahesh is 3:5. Find the percentage of expense to his income. The ratio of number of mango trees to chiku trees in the orchard is 2:3. If 5 more trees of each type are planted, the ratio of the trees would be 5:7. Then find the number of mangoes and chiku trees in this orchard. The ratio of two numbers is 5:7. If 40 is added in each number, then the ratio becomes 25:31. Find the numbers. So these are the 4 problems you try, and similar problems search in the reference study material and solve them. So friends, you should not forget the famous words of this William Paul Thurston, an American mathematician. He says that mathematics is not about the numbers, equations, computations or algorithms. It is about understanding. So friends, thank you. We will meet in the next video. Till that, bye.